Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is kind of, let me think, more of like an informative video because this happened. You're probably thinking, what the frick frack patty whack happened to you? Well, I'm going to explain. So basically, I was at my uncle and aunt's house, Dana and Joanne's house, and they have a pool in their backyard. We were swimming for a couple hours, I would say. Then all of a sudden, I went under their diving board and was hanging on it and put my foot against the pool siding or whatever, and my foot went into a hole. Now I'm thinking in my head, oh, it's probably one of the filters or something without a cover. I should be fine. But no, as soon as I put my foot in, I'm so sorry about that. Sorry about that. My dad came in with all my stuff. So, back to the story. I instantly put my foot in and felt something super sharp. I pulled my foot out right away because I didn't want my hope, I was thinking at my time, oh my god, my foot's gonna get cut off. Obviously it wasn't, but that was what was going through my head. So I pulled my foot out and instantly feel a sharp pain in my foot. I'm thinking, oh my god, I just got cut. Sure enough, I did. Okay, so minor set down right here. If you do not like thinking of blood, or you do not like gorish stories, I would just end the video right now, but make sure you subscribe. So if you don't like blood or anything gross like that, definitely don't watch this video because there's definitely some of that in the video. Anyway, back to the story. So I'm swimming out of the pool screaming, help, I think I just cut my foot, help, I can feel the blood gushing out of my foot. And when I was underwater at the time, my foot was underwater. I was swimming to the side of the pool as fast as I could. And it feels like my skin was flapping back and forth. That's how I knew blood was pouring out of my foot. So as soon as I got out of the pool, sure enough, I'm sitting with my foot. I'm sitting on the ground and my foot's in front of me, out above the ground, and just blood is just dripping down my foot into a pile on the ground. And my grandma's like, oh my gosh, okay, come on over here, I'm gonna grab a towel, go sit on the steps. And she helps me walk over there. I'm just trailing blood all the way to the steps. It looked like a murder scene. And so I'm sitting on the steps and my foot's out in front of me, just pouring out of me. Pools and pools of blood. There's one big giant pool of blood under my foot. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm losing so much blood. My foot was pale because of the so much blood that I've lost. And so my grandma rushes over with a towel and she wraps it around my foot and it's keep pressure, I'm gonna go get some band-aids. So in that meaning, I'm in pain. I wasn't crying or anything. I'm not crying. There's just because the pain was so fast that I didn't have enough time to react or cry. So I got, she ran in to get some band-aids. When she came back out with two band-aids, two pretty decent-sized band-aids, we put them on, and I could walk again. So I tell my Aunt Joanne, and she comes out with the hose and starts spraying all of the blood. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, she's out spraying all my blood away because it looked absolutely disgusting. Keep a notice, this all happened today. I'm so sorry about all my phone noises. My blood sugar is lowish right now, so it's really annoying. Anyway, she comes out with, my grandma, I'm walking again. That's all I'm saying. And I walk over to, they have this big mount thing over a fireplace sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm standing there, and she keeps telling me, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay, freak accidents happen. Then all of a sudden I feel dripping, and I'm like, oh my god. How is this happening? I have band-aids on. And I looked down at my foot, sure enough, the blood is leaking through the Band-Aids. So my grandma's like, okay, you might need stitches. So she calls my mom, and she's like, blah, 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 we're taking her home right now. Because it was bleeding so bad. It was absolutely horrible. It's about an inch down the side of my foot, kind of deep. Yeah, I would show you, but it's all bandaged up. I can try to like outline it at the end of the video. So anyway, we're driving home right now, and there's a towel wrapped around my foot. It hurts. I'm putting pressure on it. And when we get home, I'm limping, walking on my heel, walking into the house, and my mom takes off my Band-Aid. Whole thing, just both of them covered in blood. I'm so sorry. I've said so much of that again, but I warned you guys, so it's kind of my fault this time, because like, people do stories about this like all the time. But again, if you do not like blood, please stop watching the video. I do not want any people commenting on my video being like, oh my god, stop talking about that, I don't like that, like, warn us next time, like I did. So anyway, so then we get home and my mom takes it off again. I said covered in blood, and it's still bleeding a little bit, but it's definitely has slowed down. So it's kind of just like very slowly leaking out of the cut. And my mom goes upstairs and grabs some like of that tape that holds skin together, and by this point I am just bawling my eyes out, because my grandma's like, wait, why are you crying so much? It didn't hurt when you first did it. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because no one was touching it. Oh, sorry. So I was bawling my eyes out because she's touching it and washing it very softly, and just like the slightest type of movement hurts so freaking bad. Hurts so bad. And sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, she pulls out some of this tape that holds skin together and puts that on there, and then puts some gauze, and then puts antibiotic cream on it before she puts the stuff on. And then she puts gauze over it, and then she puts tape on it, and this is what it looks like right now. So yeah. It was kind of a traumatic experience, because it was the debation of, do I need stitches or not? Do I need yes or no stitches? Do I need them or not? So it was kind of the whole shazam or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to try to outline like what the cut is, so let's go. Okay, now that I actually look at it, you can kind of see some blood going through the gauze, so just leave the video now if you are okay with listening to it, but if you don't actually like seeing it, then leave the video. So, right, you can kind of see, sorry, this light is so bad, but that is where my cut is. It goes from here like all the way down. It was mostly at the top where it was bleeding the most, because that was where, oh hi B, and that was where it was bleeding the most. And sorry this is so late, I just wanted to film it so that I wouldn't forget tomorrow.
I'm thirsty.
Okay, here. Sorry, I just hit you in the face. Anyway, so yeah, that is my story of almost getting stitches today. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, don't say anything at all. Comment down below any questions about it, or just comment down below anything. I don't really care. Oh, thank you, Beckett. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the fam. And yeah, I will see you next time.